Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Blue Maxima, and I am playing the amazing Spider-Man! God. I could have thought of a joke for that. But anyway, this is the Amazing Spider-Man, the year or something old game that's now on the Vita. Like, it came out last year, and they're only just now putting it out on the Vita. It's kind of odd. Like, why would they put this old game on there? Why not something else? But anyway, I digress. So this is the pause menu right now. I'm currently at Peter Parker's apartment. This video is a lot likely to contain spoilers. I will attempt to do a lot of side missions, but I will eventually have to do like an indoorsy mission to show off one of those as well, so you're going to have to be on guard. Anyway, you can choose your difficulty halfway through the game, which is kind of odd because I went to the options and selected superhero before I even started, then I went and selected a new game and it made me pick it again anyway. You can turn off markers and WebRush cursor display. That's actually kind of nice if you want to be a little bit more Spider-Man, like, instead of having a lot of assists, but I like having assists. 3 different audio sliders, you gotta like them, especially when it comes to collectible hunting, and I'll come to that in a minute. You've actually got a lot of controls to work with to this one. As you can see, it's a really pain in the ass to take a picture with a camera, but I'll have to show that off eventually. It's kind of nice you can turn down camera sensitivity. So anyway, here I am. I'm in, well, this isn't Peter Parker's apartment, actually. It's someone else's. But I'll talk about that later. You've got Dr. Connors here.
Don't worry about
Yep, that's a spoiler.
She can handle just about anything.
Yep, that's a spoiler too. And you've also got this board over here, which lets you replay missions. This is actually something that was required, because there's audio evidence and magazines and what's called manuals and tech pieces and all sorts of collectibles that you can go and find. Over here, you've got your wardrobe. And this is actually kind of cool, because I didn't even realize I unlocked this until just now, before I actually came and recorded the video. I'm going to actually play as this suit. Doesn't make any difference as far as I can tell, but I actually really like the symbiote outfit, so I'm going to stick with it. I haven't actually seen The Amazing Spider-Man. I've seen Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3, but I haven't seen the reboot, so... As far as I know, this game is actually a sequel to that movie, and then a prequel to the second one. You've got your little civilian thoughts over here. Also, the load times are kind of annoying, especially when you get 2 in a row. But it's, yeah, I'll give it a break. But it is something that's actually notable. Man, I wish the dogs would stop barking. Don't even know if you can hear that. If you can, I'm sorry. You got little hints down there. You can just scroll right through them. Pretty nice little reminder. Hold on, while this game just loads, I'm gonna go and get I'm gonna go shut this damn window. Alright, sorry about that. So let's move on. Okay, so we're in Manhattan right now. And this is Spider-Man. Now, you use the left stick to move around, X to jump, square is your main attack, triangle is your main dodge. Let's see, well, if you hold L, it goes into this sort of web rush mode, where you can put your cursor over any particular target, and Spider will go straight there. That's actually kind of cool. You also got the R button, which lets you do web swings. As you could probably expect, it is that sort of swinging where you basically just attach the web to nothing and swing around a bit. It gets a little bit less ridiculous when you learn that you actually have to be near buildings or really close to the ground for it to do any good. But it's alright. Now, I'm about to be attacked by snipers, so I better get down there and actually sort this out. Spidey does have spider sense, and the idea is that if it's red, you have to basically dodge and get the hell out of the way. If it's... Yeah, I just died. Yeah, if it's red, you gotta dodge and get out of the way. And by dodge, I mean not by pressing triangle to dodge, I mean by just, like, literally running as fast as you can. This loading screen is gonna take a little bit, isn't it? Great. But yeah, the idea is, yeah, this game does have an Arkham-like combat system, and if I can get into a spot where I'm not being attacked by a sniper team, I'll show it off. Okay, hold on. Alright, I appear to be back on some sort of apartment rooftop, so let's actually have a look at the cell phone. This is a map of the activities you can go do. You'll get attacked by other things as well, but this is mainly a look at all these little activities you can have. You do photo shoots sometimes, infected civilians, petty crimes. These are all different side activities. You've got Oscorp Tower, or Oscorp Secret Lab, I should say, which lets you get upgrades. I've been saving up some of these missions for you guys, so I can go and do them. Also got emails here. You can also take photos of enemies, which is what you want to actually try and do, because it's an actual collectible. Now right here, we've got upgrades. I don't have any upgrade points to spend, but I'm sure you'll get the idea just by looking at it. The idea is that you gain experience and level up by doing objectives and missions and killing enemies and doing special things. And every level up you get to level up and do more stuff. So I've actually upgraded Combat Boost to maximum, which lets me do signature moves after 6 attacks. Do 50% more damage with my attacks. Also over here we've got tech points. Now I've got 330 tech points right now. These are earned by taking out any enemy that's not human, so any robotic enemy. And you can just use this to upgrade your stuff. So I'm just going to see what else is here. Greatly increase elasticity, yeah, I'll take it. Alright, so I've got a few of the upgrades. Also over here, we've got your statistics. I've got 17% of the game complete. I've actually done a fair amount so far. Let's see. My gameplay time is 3 hours, 20 minutes. Good enough! I like it. And you've got all these little things here that you can just have a look at. It's kind of nice. And a plenty descriptive list of what you need to go and get done. Unfortunately, I may not be able to find... Ooh. Uh-oh. Sniper team. Oh, Christ.
They caught me. They're dusted.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, what do I do? First of all, I'm going to jump, and I'm going to zip down here.
I lost visuals. Watch out.
I'm going to just do this. And I'm going to do it again. There's like no limit to how many times you can web strike. I'm just gonna... Alright, I gotta go. I am playing on superhero difficulty. Oh yeah, by the way, hold R and you run up walls. That's actually a really useful thing to have, but it only works in Manhattan.
He's gone. You ain't escaping here.
See, it's a good thing to use your web strike as much as you can, because web strikes actually block up enemy gun barrels. So if you use it, you can actually... Fucking Christ. You can actually use it to stop them from shooting you. But apparently, even that upgrade I got isn't helping me out here. So I think I'm just gonna turn tail and go and do something else. Not sure what else I can do, really. I'll come back when I'm able to actually focus a little bit more on the problem, because doing commentary next to game footage is actually really difficult. So let's go to the map and see what else I can do that's actually nearby. That's me there. A police deadlock. Okay, I'll go take care of that. And I want to go this way so I don't run into that fucking sniper team again. But on my way there, I actually want to try and show something off. So if you don't mind me, I'm just going to look down my screen for a little bit. I just need to have a look around. Okay, that thing I just picked up is a comic page. There are about 600 of them in this area, and that doesn't count the ones that are floating 50 feet in the goddamn air, and that you need to have the eyes of a god to see. Like, see, there's one right there, and there's one over there too. Now I've got to go and collect this. Got to press the button at the right time, and I missed it, so I'm going to keep flying. Oh shit. So yeah, as you can see, there is actually a use for going into Web Rush, because it actually you have to actually use it to see some of these. And yes, L is the same button as Web Rush, so sometimes you can actually end up going right past a comic page you're actually aiming for and go straight to another area instead. There's also something very useful that you may not be able to hear on the recording. I'll see if I can...
I'll take that.
Damn it. Hold on. I'll see if I can find another page. But the idea is that, when you get close to something that's actually collectible, you can basically go and... you basically hear it. You hear a glinting sound. So, alright, we've got one right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn everything down except the sound effects. And I turned down the sound effects. Fuck. So you can hear that. Let's go pick that up. I don't know what that 50 out of 50 and all that means, by the way. I've never figured it out. It just hasn't made any difference yet. So let's turn all the volume back up. There we go. And that also happens in missions where you have collectibles to go find, and it's really useful. Actually, you know what? While I'm here, I might as well see if I can get one of these infected civilians to safety.
Please refrain from helping.
See what I mean? If you press L, sometimes it won't do what you expect it to do. See? It's so annoying. Alright, come on. Okay.
There. Here, let me help you.
Help me, please!
The voice acting in this game isn't actually that bad. One odd thing, though, is that you never see Spider-Man out of the mask. At least I've played like 3 hours so far and gone through 5 story chapters. I've never seen him out of the mask. I'm gonna guess they weren't able to pay for like the likeness of the guy who plays him. Hello? Line up here? Oi. Okay, there we go.
That one. Pretty sharp nails, if you ask me.
10:30 mugging in progress, over.
And Spider-Man's, trash talking, or whatever you want to call it, isn't that bad. I mean, like, it's not horrible, but I mean, it does have that problem where it starts to repeat after a while. And pretty much every game has that problem when it comes to superheroes. Whoa, hang on. Web Rush actually slows down time, so it's really useful if you need to get your bearings for a few seconds. Nothing I can see. As you can see, sometimes the comic book pages just actually just show up out of nowhere, and it's like, whoa, shit, there's a page around here?
On my way.
But with like 600 of them, it's like, well, what do you expect?
We got a possible 1022 here, battery
So, you know, if you want to actually collect all these bloody things, you might need some good reflexes. Alright, let's actually go and do this police deadlock. Okay, so see, if I tap L there, it takes me straight to the comic. Very useful feature, that, if you can get it to work properly.
Here, battery reported, over.
Bring these dogs back to their cages.
Alright, so now I'm at the police deadlock. What do? Oh, right, I gotta hook onto that helicopter. Yes, you can do this. Even... It's not... You can even do it outside, just in Manhattan, unrelated to any of the missions, so it's actually kind of awesome.
10-10, shots fired in front of a pawn shop. Requesting backup, over.
Subdue the criminals and break the deadlock.
That means collateral damage. I better hurry.
Unlike in Spider-Man 2, the movie game on PS2 and GameCube, the crimes are actually pre-made. There's no randomness to them. And that guy's running into a wall. What are you doing, mate? Alright, let's see. I'll just get down here and take this guy out.
That didn't look pretty.
And the guns are actually going to kill me if I don't stop and take care of them. I'm going to die. Yep, I'm dead. Well, that was stupid of me. Let's try that again. Upgrade your spider tracers to locate escape. Oh yeah, you do break Connors out of a mental asylum, and you can find just these random guys just running around. Well, not running around, but they just sit in one spot, and you got to take them back to the mental hospital. So yeah, there are a few different missions like that, which is weird. You got infected patients and escaped mental patients, which are pretty much exactly the same thing.
Requesting backup, over.
Gotta stop this before someone gets killed.
Can I skip this? I don't think I can.
Right here, right now.
Those of you who are looking, I might as well talk about the graphics while this is loading. This game doesn't actually look that bad. I mean, sure, the textures don't look that good, and there's some frame rate issues every now and again.
To be a challenge for yours truly.
But I'm not really going to argue with it, because it's actually not that bad looking of a game, and the fact that... Oh yeah, stealth takedowns. These exist. I'm just gonna take cover here. Oh Christ, they can actually hurt me. God damn it. But yeah, the graphics actually aren't that bad. I might have to turn it no, I can't turn it down because I don't want to risk my trophy. But yeah, the game doesn't actually look that bad. I mean, like, the frame rate drops don't actually affect the game that much. I'm always one to say you can drop frames if you like, as long as it doesn't make it harder to play the game. And in the case of The Amazing Spider-Man, that doesn't actually happen. So, let's try that again. So, you know, and the game actually has some really good draw distance, and the indoor areas actually, they actually look pretty good. I mean, these areas don't look the best, but when you go inside, they actually get a significant bump.
Right here, right now.
I wish I could skip this. You can actually skip story cutscenes, and I've started doing that because I don't really care. But
This might prove to be a challenge.
alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to swing over here and try and get some stealth takedowns, and then... See, there is a way to actually really cheat the AI in this game, and that's to, like, get a few stealth takedowns. You can actually go and get stealth takedowns, and then it's like... Well, it doesn't take that much effort to. And then you just run away. And then once they've realized... Oh, God! And once they stop shooting... Oh, God. Once they stop shooting at you, you can just go back and do it again. But in this case, it obviously isn't going to work. Jesus Christ, I'm really not good at this, am I? Don't tell me I'm just going to have to go and do petty crimes. Come on. Take me past the cutscene, please.
Fight in the streets. Got it.
You want a war? You got a war.
Drop your guns!
This might prove to be a challenge for yours truly.
Okay, so now that we're back here, let's actually just, Oh, Christ! That's not good. I don't want to walk on it. Let's see, wait, this thing is just right. Nope, can't pull him in from this distance. That's annoying as shit. That's a pole. Why can't I pull him in? I can hit him with the web shooter just fine, but no pulling in for me. There we go. Pull him in and immediately throw him back. Brilliant. That's not what I wanted to do. So you just tap circle to throw the web shots, and then you can hold circle to pull people in. God, I'm taking so much damage. Alright, you know what? Screw it. I do this for you, Internet. What the hell? Well, this is difficult. Let's do this one more time.
Shots fired in front of a pawn shop. Requesting backup. Over.
Gotta stop this before someone gets killed.
You won't take us alive! Drop your guns now!
I think I should go back to doing some stealth takedowns.
This might prove to be a challenge for yours truly.
Except this isn't actually going to help, is it? So come in here, get my health back.
You're going down! That's gotta hurt! Ready to give up?
Now, once I go dazed like this, you can press circle and you do signature moves to give you bonus XP. Thankfully, that should do it. Lady, it just finished up! Jesus, what do you want? Let's put my difficulty back up. Probably not gonna help, is it? I'm gonna hate you if I do that just for you, Internet. Now, let's actually have a look around and see what else we can do. Huh? What do I do now? Oh, great. Let me guess, loading screen? Loading screen.
1022, assault in progress. Over.
Alright, there we go. Let's see what else I can go do. Car chase, okay. Whoop. There you are.
Who says Print is dead?
Swinging around the city. If you've ever played Spider-Man 2 on PS2, you know exactly what I mean when I say this. It's not as fun as that. It never is it? It makes you wish that they would make a little bit more effort into actually bringing that sort of swinging system back, instead of just like, you know, doing the usual Spider-Man can swing on anything stuff. See, I don't even know where the hell I was going there. I pressed L to try and get the comic, and it won't let me get the damn comic. Alright, but I'll start the car chase. Frame rate really dropped there for some reason. I don't know why. Web rush the gateway vehicles before they reach the bridges. Okay.
Can I drop in and say hi? I think I should.
Let him do his bit!
I gotta dodge, I gotta dodge. How the hell do you dodge a shotgun blast from that close?
I'm fast.
Wait, was that it? Yup. That was it. Oh well, that was actually kind of fun. Really easy, but fun. Okay, well at least it puts me right back out here so I can go and do some petty crime. Stop people from doing petty crime. I'm not evil, man. Okay, hold on. Let's just zoom in and immediately take care of this. And if I go here. So as you can see, you jump back and forth a lot like the Arkham series of games. And now that I've gotten enough hits, I can just jump all over the place like this. And this. Never mind, I guess I'm not doing a signature move. I should take care of things though.
Nice. Let me have it.
You're wonderful.
As your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, I'm happy to lay the smackdown on my not-so-friendly neighbors. Still, be careful out there.
I'm getting mixed messages from this lady's body language. Let's get out of here. More petty crime over there. Might as well go do it. But this game is actually kind of fun. I mean, like, I've been playing a lot, and where the hell's the comic book here? Oh yeah, by the way, you can't stay in this mode for too long, because...
Don't hurt me.
There we go.
For the collection.
You can't stay in the mode for too long, because if you do, you end up just,
Wow, look at
just
this.
getting lots of time. You end up... Time ends up speeding up. Oh, by the way, you can do this. You can pick up just random things and throw them at people. They act like bombs, but they really aren't. Alright, 6. That's a lot of people.
Kids keep coming.
You know, civilian's been saved. I'm slightly hurt. Hello.
How can I ever repay you?
As your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yeah, as you can
lay the
see, it starts to
smackdown
get
on
really
my
repetitive.
not-so-friendly neighbors. Still, be careful out there.
I will admit this movement system's kind of cool though, because he'll bounce off of things and just go and do random stuff just to get where he's going, and it actually looks really nice to see it in motion, especially when the frame rate stays at a solid 30. Let's go get that comic page.
Clipping from my scrapbook.
Over.
I'm on my way.
Oh, hang on. Was that an insanity patient guy? Bastard. No? Come on then. Well, that down there is a comic page. So as you can see, there's a lot of different things to do in this overworld. Especially when you come across one of those goddamn sniper teams. I mean, wow.
Reported aggression in a back alley. Over.
Let's go over here and... That's annoying. What the hell? I just passed through a building! I actually didn't start getting this many glitches until, I started recording. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's go and do this car chase. But as you can see, just...
Mugging in progress. Over.
Sometimes, just don't rely on your web rush to get you many places that you want to go. Just use it as a little bit of a warning. Crap. Hello. Matrix. Whee!
Don't worry, your friend's gonna join you.
Boom. But yeah, this game is actually kind of fun, going around stopping criminals, doing random things. Whoa, hang on, that's a comic.
Look at this.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go and do that lab. Uh-oh.
May I interest you with some web hors d'oeuvres?
There we go. You gotta take out those seekers because they send giant robots after you if you fail to get them quick enough. Let's see, I'll just get this comic
I should
page
get a
right here.
subscription.
The game's saying I've got another one in my... Oh, there it is. Gotcha.
Another clipping from my scrapbook.
Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna go and do an Oscorp lab. Back when I was told about this by the game's reporter, she said that these areas are very heavily defended, but they actually have prototype upgrades you can take. So... Oh. Stop. Stop. Thank you. Let's go inside. And so this will actually be an example of indoor mission, which is kind of nice. It's good to see one of these come up every now and again. Alright, let's go.
Looks like everyone's armed to the teeth. Better be careful then.
Oh, lots of guys carrying around chain guns. Alright, so I gotta attain the secret research data. Let's start by doing a couple of stealth takedowns.
Firepower around? I gotta stick to the shadows.
I've upgraded my stealth takedown ability so I can actually do that. Also, if you upgraded one more level, you can actually just take up 2 people at once. Unfortunately, it also shows one of the main problems with the indoor sections of this game. The idea is that even if you get spotted, you can just, like, immediately shoot back up to the roof, and you won't have any problems. Like, you can just go up and then go down, and you won't have any problem whatsoever. So if you gain anybody's attention, you just go back to the roof, and they lose sight of you, and sometimes they'll come looking for you, but sometimes they won't. So it's like, this shit's actually pretty easy, even on superhero difficulty, because they're not that observant. Now, where's that? Okay, I'll go grab this.
This beats patting your head and rubbing your belly at the same time. Gotta focus. There's no time to lose. Well,
Okay, back up I go.
Gotta find the other ones.
Don't even know where the last people I need to take out in this facility are. Okay, so I'll just go and take care of this.
Hey, it's a
Uh-oh.
party. Here we go.
Oh, that was nasty. Didn't even see him. I wonder how far back that's going to put me. Is it going to put me at the second machine, or is it going to set the whole thing back? Excuse me. Excuse me. Jesus. Don't know where that came from. Yep, it's going to put me right back at the start.
What have we here? Guns, bright lights, and a lingering feeling I could die at any moment. Huh, besides that, I'm having a ball.
Alright, so let's just,
Those guys
take
aren't
care of this
fooling
guy again.
I cannot be seen, period.
There is still some difficulty, but, I mean, it's not that hard. If you're anywhere near remotely intelligent about how you handle it, it's pretty easy to get this stuff done. Only reason I'm having trouble is because I'm trying to commentate at the same time and it annoys the crap out of me. There we go.
Looks like I got the drop on you.
Oh, weaponry. Yeah, if you press down on the D-pad, you actively retreat. So, like, it pulls you back to a nearby safe zone. Quite useful.
And away you go.
As you can see, that's actually not going to help me, is it?
Out of sight.
Yep, see? See, these guys actually look for you, and that might actually get me killed.
Where are you, my friend?
But when it comes to enemies like in... Oh. Back I go.
Who invited the vampire back?
See, it's like, you can obviously see where I'm hiding, but that's actually not going to end well, is it? I'm just gonna web rush over here.
Don't now. Still targets are just too easy. Where are you now?
Okay, maybe this is harder than I thought it would be. Can I do a stealth? Yep, I'll just take care of this. And just get back on the roof.
Out of my way, buddy.
And run.
Lost visual contact. Where are you, my friend?
tense. Quite tense.
Bound.
Up we go.
Where he's gonna pop up. Got your
Back I go.
ready. Impressive. I can't see you, but I know you're there.
The upgrade for the webbing ability lets you just like get these guys on the roof. It says that they will never notice you,
Up there, tough guy.
and that's kind of annoying to be honest, because it's like it takes all the challenge of being stealthy. It'd be cool if like the third upgrade was do it without your enemies seeing you, and the second one being you can zip down from the roof, take them out silently, and then zip back up to keep yourself safe. Okay, there's
Where are you,
a
my
guy over there. Oh no 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 no!
This beats patting your head and rubbing your belly at the same time.
Oh god,
Gotta focus.
he's right
There's
there.
no time to lose.
This is going to kill me.
Well, that was easy.
Actually didn't.
Find the other.
Oh, how did that happen? Holy shit. Probably a trophy for getting through one of these without actually getting seen.
But I know you're there.
No, you don't. Is that all of them? It's all the ones I can see, but that didn't end well for me. Screw it. Nobody here.
Gotta remember to see what we got now.
Search for items to
Let's hope
photograph?
this still
Really?
leads me to some good news.
So apparently I can photograph
Just one
things in this mission. So let's see if I can actually go and find something to photograph. Yes, thank you for the reminder. Let's see. Usually the idea is you want to photograph something with the Oscorp logo, like this. So, proof of Oscorp melee combat experimentation.
These
So,
belong in the
yeah, when the
Smiths.
frame goes green, you can take the photo, and yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. And there's a few of those hidden on every story mission. Alright, let's interact with this and get this done.
Here we go.
I've taken out pretty much every enemy on this level, so they should be fine.
Come on!
Okay, so lab's complete. Did I get anything from... Well, uh-oh. Jump cut. Okay, not only does my Vita hate my recording software, it also hates my schedule. So, I just got a secret lab, and let's see what the upgrade I unlocked is. Actually, it's here, isn't it? It's Suit Combat Resistance. Increase the level of resistance to physical attacks. Not bad. I'll have to buy that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can understand what the idea of this game is now. I'm gonna go do a story mission, maybe? I'll go and do this petty crime, because I'd like to just, you know, get some actual stuff done while I'm playing this recording.
1022, assault in progress. Over.
Consider
Whee!
it done.
Oops, hang on. Comic page, except I didn't get it. Crap.
Please, stop!
Hi, boys.
This section's VIP.
Are any of them actually gonna... Oh, yeah. There we go, he's dead.
Hits keep coming!
Alright, so that's some petty crime done.
Look what we got here.
Thank you, Spider-Man. Oh, here's my card if you need any kind of financial advice.
Not much need for that in the superhero biz, my friend. Though, I'll admit, sometimes I wish I were a hero for hire.
Thanks!
You know what I'm surprised by? The character models. Like, I fought one of the bosses in, I fought one of the bosses already. And this is obviously Spider-Man's model, but in the screenshots they made the models look absolutely terrible, but in the game they're actually good. It's really, really odd. Alright, I'm gonna mark... I'll go back here. I'll go back to my to my superhero hideout.
22 here. Battery reported. Over.
Time to crash their party.
And I will go and do a story mission, which is another indoors mission. Just to show some actual indoorsy missions off and not a secret lab, where pretty much anything can kill you in 1 or 2 hits. And if I just stop, you know, spazzing out over this building, I'll grab this. But do I think this game's worth getting? Well, that's a different story. This game is fun, don't get me wrong, it is actually kind of enjoyable to swing around this city as Spider-Man and do stuff. It does have its rough edges. It doesn't look as amazing as some people would hope it would, but it does look quite well outside of some depth of field and frame rate issues. It does have a fair amount of content with all the different crimes and stuff that you can go and beat, and all the different collectibles, and you have to finish the game on the hardest difficulty to get the platinum, so... The AI is pretty stupid, but... yeah. It is... Is this game worth buying? Would I recommend this game to someone? Actually, to be kind of fair, I would. This is actually fun. I'm enjoying it. It's a lot of fun being Spider-Man. Let's see. Search for... Okay, he'll do. Against more human enemies. There are 3 different types of enemies, but most of them are the same. The only ones that are different are the robots, which might actually have some web shields and you actually have to take them down a little bit. But humans and mutants, as you do fight in parts of the story, are quite different. Actually aren't that quite different. They have their heavies, they have their people who attack long range, and they have their people who get up and punch you in the face.
Surrounded at all times. Is that clear? As you can tell, ladies, this ain't no ordinary load of trash. Dr. Smythe himself has instructed that this goes straight.
The game is quite a
no matter what happens
Arkham clone,
Spider-Man is
but to be fair, it does alright. I'm not going to argue against it because it is actually a fun game to play. It's a little bit rough around the edges, but I do enjoy it. If you're looking for a true Arkham-like experience on the Vita, this isn't the worst possible choice you can have.
Nighty-night.
A lot of muscle just to guard a box, huh? Hope all this security's necessary. Some stuff's going down in Oscorp Tower.
Time to put it.
Let's just take care of that. Now let's pull back. Let's go and web this bastard up real quick. Oh, never mind. Also, I think I can do this? Okay, I'll just do that then. But I really am enjoying this game a lot. Oh, I just gotta level up. But I really am enjoying this game. It's got a lot of different things to do. It's got, it controls fine. The graphics, not too pleasant to look at, but you can handle them. They're not horrible. I'm not even going to pay attention to the sound effects because they're always shit superhero games. I just went through the roof. This is where I came in, isn't it? Yeah, I gotta keep going through this way. And yeah, there is a lot of stuff to do, and I am actually quite enjoying it.
Everything's okay down there?
Gonna zoom up here right quick.
Yeah. I mean, there's absolutely nothing to do.
I've got a parking lot.
I like that. Just taps him on the head with his sneaker.
That's your cue.
Up I go.
And away you go.
Uh-oh. He's gonna take cover behind here and try and heal up. No, that's not gonna happen. Gonna take cover up here and try and heal.
Your hero days are over.
There we go.
You're as good as dead. Oh!
Dang it all.
Gotta tell the spider.
Whoa!
Already went to the bathroom. Bad guy! winning is done.
Alright, let's actually use this upgrade, because that's going to start to annoy the shit out of me. What do I want to use it on? Web rush timer, surprise attack power, web bounce. Double thread? Yeah. I'll spend it on that. That'll actually be quite useful. I gotta interact with this to move on, don't I? This is actually a relatively long mission. I might call it quits halfway through. Actually, you know what? You've seen enough indoor combat. There is a problem where you can just go up and then take everybody and then go back down and just... It is kind of easy to keep yourself out of sight if you try. But who knows? Maybe you just want to put the difficulty down to human, go in and get into a good fist fight. Although, that isn't exactly... Go back, please. That isn't exactly what you want to do in a Spider-Man game, is it? Oh, I guess I can leave that up to the choice of the viewer. Just wait for this to load. Thank you. Oh yeah, but now that I'm back in the apartment, I have to go back out here, and it's going to bring on another loading screen. Yay! I am playing off the memory card. There might actually be some sort of problem where if you play off the memory card, sometimes it's a little bit slow. I don't know. You'd think after doing videos like this, you'd think I'd notice. But I guess not. Come on, load please. Load please, load please, load. What's one last thing I can go do for the video while giving my final thoughts? I'll have to wait and see what I've got on the map. Wait and see what I've got on the map. Wait and see what I've got on the... Thank you. Alright, let's see. What have I got? I got a car chase. I want to see if I can do something a little bit more unique. Photo articles. Actually, you know what? That's perfect. Gives me an opportunity to show off the camera as well. Let's go do that. But this is honestly a very fun game. It does feel like a lower quality version of one of the Arkham games, but then again, I haven't played that many Arkham games. I played like 2 hours of Arkham Asylum. That game wasn't too bad. I'll go take care of this while I'm coming. While I'm going to the... Yep, someone's gonna do something with that, I know they are.
No, I'm not on this demand.
1022 here, battery reported.
Yep, I love this, like...
Consider it done.
I love just coming in and making an ass of myself. That's exactly what I like doing.
Don't kill me!
1022, assault in progress, over.
Time to crash their party.
1030, mugging in progress.
But bring these dogs back to their cages.
1022, assault in progress, over.
Time to
Yeah.
crash their party.
Saved a civvy. Almost died.
The important thing is that you're still alive. Stay frosty.
I like getting all those XP bonuses for doing better in combat.
Gotta be a connection.
Alright, let's go and get that photo. It's about 500 meters from here. It shouldn't be a problem.
That's what I'm talking about! Let's see. Didn't Whitney Chang trust me with some photo errands lately?
Okay, so I have to search for stuff to take a photo of. Now, I believe there's a few things you can take a photo of. I'll just come over here. Let's see. What were my photo errands? Where are fans getting their goods? People rooting for you. I hear there's even a billboard of you now. Alright, so let's see. Is this what I need to take a photo of? Okay, so you hold left to access the camera. It would be okay, but you can actually use the motion sensor, and without warning, you might actually have a little bit of trouble with it, because it's really kind of annoying. Especially when you have to use your motion sensor to move, and then you have to... There's no, like, zoom button. You can't zoom in using the, Oh, you can zoom in using the analog stick, sure. Ooh. I like it.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird. This is like the only game I can think of where taking selfies would be appropriate and you just can't do it.
Unquestionable talent.
Now there's a billboard of me around here somewhere. That would happen to be it, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's a bit weird because you can zoom in using the touchscreen, so it's like you have to use 4 different fingers to get photos done if you want to use it in the touchscreen, and
I can sell these.
And I got an email for it. It's terrible. We're under attack. I mean, the media. Yeah. A little bit of a sneak peek. Yep. That's kind of cool. So, yeah. The Amazing Spider-Man, ladies and gentlemen. It's a little bit rough around the edges, but I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I will probably try and finish it. But if I have to go through the game again on ultra hard because I turned down the difficulty, I will kill 2 people. Yes,
I'll take that.
you 2 people don't know who you are, but I will kill you. Let's see. Oh well. I'll just go and sit outside the entrance to Central Park.
10:30, mugging in progress, over.
That's a good enough selfie.
Dogs back to their cages.
510, speeding cars, over.
This has been Blue Maxima, and I'll see you all next time. See you all next time. See you all next time. See you all next